Hi everyone, I'm Alex from Contrast Law. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I want to chat about what happens when the executor appointed in the will dies. So what happens in a situation when you had an individual appointed in the will as the executor and that person dies before the estate administration is complete? So the situation will differ a little bit depending on whether the executor started doing the job or not, and whether there's some alternate appointed in the will. So the situation I want to talk about today is where there's no alternate appointed in the will at all, and the person has not started the job when the person died. So essentially you have a will, and let's assume you have an executor. Only one executor is the primary was appointed, no alternate, and that executor died before the testator. So in a situation like that, generally what you're looking at is somebody still has to apply to administer the estate, and in Manitoba, that person will be called an administrator. So you still have to make a court application similar to a probate application, but it would be an application for letters of administration with will annexed. So let's take a look who can actually apply through that process. So in Manitoba, only people residing in Manitoba are entitled to apply to be an administrator. And it goes in the order of priority. So depending on who is living in the family, so first the spouse or common law partner, next is an adult child, then the parent, then siblings, then nieces and nephews, and public guardian and trustee will only take on a role as a last resort. So they're certainly not interested in taking on the role if there's some family member or somebody can be found in Manitoba who is able to step into the shoes of the administrator and carry out the administration of the estate. In order to avoid this is a really good idea to remind yourself to review your will and make sure the people appointed in your will are the right individuals and actually will be able to carry out a job. Obviously, you can still carry out the administration and somebody can apply potentially to do the job, but it is a much more involved process through the court system and more administratively heavy in my view, and a lot harder to get information from the banks. So it sure makes it much easier if you can update your will from time to time, make sure the right people are appointed. So if there is any other questions or feedback regarding this video or any other questions that you may want answered in the future, send me an email, blog@contrastlaw.ca, and I would be happy to address your question in the next video or one of the next videos. So thanks for joining me and have a great day. And if you're a first-time viewer to this channel, subscribe to the channel so you get notifications about future videos. Thanks.